It began suddenly. A merchant walking through London felt a strange chill. Within minutes, his body was drenched in sweat. Hours later, he was dead. And he wasn't alone. Hundreds followed, then thousands. This was the sweating sickness, a disease so deadly it could kill within a day. The disease struck without warning. A person could be perfectly healthy in the morning and dead by nightfall. The symptoms followed a horrifying pattern. Sudden chills. Victims felt freezing cold despite warm weather. Intense sweating. Their bodies became soaked within minutes. High fever and exhaustion. They became too weak to move. Heart palpitations and delirium. Their hearts raced and they became confused. Death within hours. Most victims died within 12 to 24 hours. Unlike the Black Death, there were no boils or rashes, no visible wounds. The victims simply sweated to death. No one knew what caused the sweating sickness. Was it a poison, a curse, or an invisible killer in the air? One modern theory suggests it was a hantavirus, a virus spread by rodents. The disease acted similarly to hantavirus pulmonary syndrome, which still exists today. If the sweating sickness was a hantavirus, it could have been spread by infected rats, or even through the air in crowded cities. Others believed the sweating sickness was an extremely aggressive form of influenza, a superflu that mutated and disappeared before modern science could study it. Some historians think the disease was caused by contaminated water or food. Could a toxic mold in wheat or a bacterial outbreak have poisoned people across England? The disease was so terrifying that even King Henry VIII went into hiding. He fled from London, avoiding anyone who might be infected. Despite his efforts, the disease ravaged England, killing nobles, peasants, and soldiers alike. Then, in 1551, after its deadliest outbreak, the sweating sickness vanished. Unlike the plague or smallpox, there were no survivors who carried immunity. The disease simply disappeared, leaving behind no trace. It's one of the greatest medical mysteries in history. What happened to the sweating sickness? Could it return? If the sweating sickness was a hantavirus or an unknown flu strain, could it re-emerge? Could climate change or deforestation unleash the same virus that once haunted England?